All right. Hello. Let me put this on. Well, hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. Welcome to Cape Breton Originals Christmas Edition Trivia Show. Christmas, the good, the bad, the ugly. We think of Christmas and we think of the happy, the presents, the booze, all the good stuff. And then we start thinking of, oh my God, we got to see the family. All right, how you guys been? Imogen, Brandon, how was your
wonderful.
All the things that make life worth living.
Right? Too funny. What do you look forward to for Christmas? What's your Christmas wonderful thing, Brandon? Tell us about it.
Oh, thing I'm most looking forward to Christmas is drinking all the beer and falling asleep. I don't know. Something like that.
Drinking all the beer and falling asleep. That sounds boring, Brandon. Get to the beer part. What do you think, Imogen? What's your favorite part of Christmas? What's Christmas mean to Imogen?
Oh boy. It varies from hour to hour. That's about all I can say. It's different from minute to minute.
So 6 p.m. Christmas Eve right till 6 p.m. Christmas Day. What happens up in Victoria, BC?
Well, we have the most boring weather ever. We have no snow. We might get a little drizzle, so I don't even get to watch the show of like. No, but I mean, like, okay, half the. Well, I play with Morbo. I'm going to chase Morbo around. I'm going to play with him. I don't exactly do stuff with my family.
Okay. What about Morbo? Will Morbo fish? Is he going to have a basket under the tree? Is he going to have some treats?
You know what? Anything under that tree behind me is for the boy. That's what it is. It's for the boy. I'm going to hide cookies around the house. I'm going to chase him around. I'm going to dress him up like a little Santa. We'll get some visit from Santa. I'm going to be Santa and give him stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brandon, who are you buying for?
Oh, well, I guess all my family, I guess. Yeah.
You guess? It's December 22nd. Are you in like Canadian Tire at 4:00 on December 24th?
That's exactly where I am.
Oh, that's insane. My brother used to do that, and honest to God, he'd save me. My brother's dead now. And he'd say, look, Jan, look, they were kicking me out of the store. I was there and they were telling me I had to go. I was like, when did you go? Oh, I just got back now from the store. I was like, you wait to do your Christmas shopping at 4:00 on December 24th? I always do. God love him. She was here.
If it wasn't for the last minute.
Oh, well, hold on. Look who's
if it wasn't for the last minute, nothing would happen.
Right? Well, some people love that last minute hustle. It's
like Blood Shower's back. Hi, Blood Shower.
Blood Shower's back. Our friend Blood Shower Entertainment. We have no idea what Blood Shower really does, but we are interested to, the name is it is. Right? All right. Who's hitting us up tonight? Who's got some awesome Christmas trivia for us? Go ahead, Imogen. I think it was Brandon last week. And look at Imogen's outfit. Is that not Christmassy or what?
Okay. Well, I am painfully festive. I have a mistletoe in my butt. It's awkward. It's unpleasant. Yeah. Where's my other little? There's my other thing. Hold on. Whoa. All right. Hold on here. I'm gonna put on my
Blood Shower.
More festive little. There we go.
Oh, here's what I wear for.
Let's start with a nice clean one.
All right.
Start with a nice clean little question here. In England, during the Middle Ages, caroling was frowned upon. What was the rationale for this? Was it A, against the law? B, much like karaoke, just plain annoying? Was it C, too close to carousing? Or D, considered to be disrespectful?
Ooh.
Why was caroling frowned upon?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with C.
Was it against the law? Was it just annoying? Was it too close
I'll
to
go with
carousing?
disrespectful.
Or was it disrespectful?
We'll go with disrespectful. Yeah, probably not really so much disrespectful, but you know, it's just the best answer ever. I don't know. Who knows? I'm curious to find out. What does anybody else think? What do y'all think?
And what say you? Anyone else watching at home, playing along?
They're watching.
Thing?
Oh, they're watching.
Yeah, but as for their answering, no. They'd be too busy holding something or not holding something, but they're not holding the keyboard.
Type with one hand, people. If Brendan can do it, you can do it.
They're awful
If
tight
can
fingered.
do it, y'all can do it.
You know, tight-lipped if you're talking, but they're tight-fingered because they're not typing.
Oh, yeah.
They're
All right.
cracking their
their
wrists.
Yeah.
Just to get ready to type.
They're getting warmed up.
Warmed up.
All
yes.
right. They're getting the hook if they don't hurry the flip up. All right. What's the answer?
Brandon, did you have a guess?
Oh my God.
I'll go with B.
B, much like karaoke, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Blood shower,
sure.
what's your thoughts? If you're still with us. You're
Yeah.
busy animating with one hand.
I was.
I don't know what blood shower has to say.
He's getting the blood hot.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, since it's just a beginner intro warm-up question, I will give the answer. The correct answer is C. It is too close to carousing. Caroling, while not illegal, was largely frowned upon because it often got a little out of hand. Carolers were hitting the Christmas punch and had a tendency to get a little too rowdy. There you have it. It was frowned upon, but not illegal. Right?
Well, goodness, I'm surprised it's not against the law down here.
Right? Well, it was the Middle Ages. They did a lot of kooky things. They got all medieval with stuff, and, you know, rowdiness was part of the course.
Blood shower has no idea what
All right,
we
who's
said.
next?
All right. Okay, I guess I'll go. Hold on.
Nope.
It's right. So this one's super easy. I think it's for grade 2 students. Where was baby Jesus born? Who knows that? Where? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on. I forgot to. Hold on. We'll have to close it.
Oh.
All right. So I forgot to go live
Jesus.
on Instagram. Hello. We were a little late. We're still getting Instagram live streaming. Yeah. So the question that I just read was, where was baby Jesus born? And Imogen said, Bethlehem. Is that what I heard?
Bethlehem.
Mm-hmm.
Bethlehem.
Yeah.
Manger in Bethlehem. We're three random dudes who were definitely not the father showed up with gifts for a baby to a lady they never met.
Well, I mean, it's better than the father running away and never giving a gift to the baby.
Right? This is the ultimate story of a deadbeat dad.
Right? Well, you know, Jesus is the reason for the season.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got that one pretty easy there, Imogen, and I knew it would be because Bethlehem, I mean, we all know that. All right, Brandon, what do you got for us?
All right, here we go. So which popular Christmas beverage is also called milk punch?
Oh, we're on the same one. Oh, I know what this
Eggnog.
is.
Eggnog.
It is eggnog.
Oh.
Who likes eggnog? My husband and granddaughter love eggnog. Me, it's thick and it feels like I'm eating next to raw eggs with cream and sugar.
Well,
I can't do it.
That's why you got to put rum in there.
Ah.
Yes, sweet and spice phlegm is not my idea of a drink.
No, I cannot drink it either. However, my friend Marie would have loved it. Yeah, not for me.
So good.
Back to you, Imogen.
All right. This 1996 movie is about a serial killer who mutates into a killer snow dude during the Christmas holiday. Was it A, Silent Night, Deadly Night? B, It Came From Outside? C, Isaac Kills? Or D, Jack Frost?
I'm going to say it came from
96
outside.
movie- 96 movie about a serial killer who turns into a snow dude. All right. What are your guesses?
It came from outside.
One for it came from outside.
Oh, give me the choices again.
Silent Night, Deadly Night. It came from outside. Isa Kills or Jack Frost.
I'm going with Silent Night, Deadly Night.
All right. One for it came from outside. One for Silent Night, Deadly Night. If anyone's watching at home, put in your answers now. The points don't matter, but I'll give you some anyway. So awesome. So I sent a 2023 highlight reel of my year to the group chat. So y'all can, so yeah, if you want to show a little highlight reel of what I've been up to, I put the full version on there. It's only like a minute, 20 seconds.
All right.
And it's ridiculous.
Okay, let me grab it.
No one else is guessing.
No.
No one else is guessing.
We're here to entertain.
You know what?
They're
Everyone's
not,
up Christmas shopping.
They're not.
Everyone's up Christmas
We're all
shopping.
Canadian Tire.
Yeah,
Wow.
everyone loves their family so much they didn't give it any thought ahead of time. So,
No.
all right. The correct answer to this one is D, Jack Frost. 1996 movie about a serial killer. It's called Jack Frost. So,
It was Frost.
This-
Oh my God.
in this gem, a serial killer, ironically named Jack Frost, winds up becoming a killer snow dude due to a strange accident. The truck that he was being transported to his execution in crashes into another truck carrying genetic material. This causes his body to fuse together with the snow after the crash, hence turning him into a talking killer snow dude. Not to be confused with the Michael Keaton movie of the same name.
All right.
Oh, it started partway through.
Hold on. I'm going to
Nah.
restart. Give me a second. Hold on.
I did all sorts of insane stuff this year.
Okay, let's make sure we can hear it. Okay, here we go. Is there sound?
Ah, yeah, there you go. See, this year I had 4 international fashion magazine covers: New York, LA, and Paris, and then another one from New York. There they are. Countless photo shoots. That's actually straight from the camera one. Seattle Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Flew some planes.
Well, look who's here.
Some guns. Blew stuff up. Shot some bands. Yeah, that's Suicidal Tendencies. That's Salt and Peppa. Dudes hitting each other. Blew fireballs. Lit myself on fire. Yeah, Sabian's story was tragic, but I got to spend a lot of time with this very cool dog. Yeah, did a whole lot of fundraising for him. Went in a dunk tank. Brandon went in a dunk tank. I got dunked by a dog.
Yeah.
Brandon did not. Ha ha.
I got
ha.
dunked by person.
Although, yeah,
I've
Brandon
gotta
ate a
say-
hot dog. I got dunked by a dog. Dog
What's
themes.
going to be back? Imogen is showing us her highlight reel for
I went to
2023.
Miami.
And yeah.
Yeah,
Come on,
Miami
good-
Beach, man. Little airboats, alligators, little Havana. I released my calendar and then did some festive stuff and hung out with the sexiest little Mrs. Claus ever.
Right?
This was
And-
an abbreviation, and there's so much stuff that I missed.
no. So look who's on. Who's that guy? And for those who don't know, this is Joey Oley, and
Oh,
he
damn.
is up Wells, BC, if I remember right.
That is correct.
So tell everybody about
You
yourself.
can.
This is why I don't
Hi,
pick up
Imogen.
hitchhikers.
Hi,
You
Brandon.
wind up with guys like this.
So
All
tell
right,
everybody
who's up next?
well, did you bring any trivia with you there, Joey?
Not explicitly, no.
Uh-oh.
My beets need 10 more minutes of cooking for my meager meal that I'm about to eat. So I decided to
Oh.
come in for a minute and say hi. Hi, Cape Breton Originals. Hi,
Well, we're
Community Logical Friends.
Yeah, so we're doing the Christmas show, which is God knows what between good Christmas parts, bad Christmas parts. We've been telling people what we like to do for Christmas in each part of our world. So what is Christmas mean to you up in Wells, BC, Joey? What do you look forward to the most at Christmas? Spending time with your kids, I bet.
I guess.
Well, goodness, don't sound too stoked about Christmas. Is it not a good time of year? Not everybody likes Christmas. And some
No,
of us
I'm not
don't.
a big Christmas guy, you know, but hey, like I just had the RCMP show up at my door, and I was like, okay, who died? You know, open the door, and he's like, the
Oh,
ladies from the mine have got a Christmas hamper for you and your family. Thank you very much. So,
wow. So you just got a Christmas hamper right now?
like half an hour ago, and I had lots of food before that, and despite that, I'm choosing to eat beets and yams for supper. I just
All
felt
right.
like a light supper.
Did you open your Christmas hamper yet?
Well, it's like packages of food and stuff, right? So.
How nice is that? See, they don't do enough of that. And for, to be able to talk about something like that, it's too bad you couldn't show everybody what it looks like just because.
Yeah, I mean, when you are a mining company that has claim to 10 million fucking ounces of gold in the mountain next to my house, you can give me a Christmas hamper once in a while.
Oh, well, that's your Christmas basket of money, but
But I say that coldly, but no, like the ladies in the office, they're community members who've lived here for years and lived here before they're hired by the mine, right? Like you put this together, so it's it's not, yes, BGM has Cisco Mines has the money to spend for community members, and they should, and I appreciate it because it's the time of year where guys, firefighters like me don't have tons of money, and that just makes a huge budgetary difference to like I was on Kins and Klomp with Frankie today, and they raised like $4,000 in Timmins for and this is part of their podcast. They're just on the street, one of them is, and they do this, I guess is the 8th year they've done it. They raised like $4,000 or something like that, and then just give it away in food and gift cards and whatnot.
Wow.
Yeah, very cool. And I said, that's amazing, guys. That's such $4,000. I said, that's like 8 bags of groceries. That's so much.
8 bags of groceries in 4 bags. My God, they must be trying to make people hunt.
Well, that's the thing is like groceries are so expensive this time of year, right?
Mm-hmm. You know what? It's funny. They just talking about yesterday on the news about a grocery store that is literally 4 hours in one direction to get to from where I'm at. All right. So people are leaving Cape Breton, driving up to Truro, which is just before Halifax. Okay. 5 hours from here at this new grocery store that just opened. And the prices, they say right in the news that they're half the price of the regular grocery store chains like the Sobeys, the Metro, Loblaws, all these big guys that are making the money. So now people are going to be leaving Cape Breton, driving 4 hours to go get groceries because that's half the price that what we're paying now for our meat. Is that not nuts? Like that's the kind of world we're living into. It's like
the oil-based capitalist economy makes me insane. The logic of all of it.
There isn't any logic. The logic is the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. That's the logic, short and simple.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm not a fan of mining companies. Sorry, I'm glad they gave you a hamper, but I hate them. Just saying.
Well, that's the thing is I've been a pain in the mine's ass over the years, right? I used to work for them, and I was just like, I'm not sure if I'm blacklisted or if I with them or if they are with me. Like I became a firefighter and was like, I don't work in this town anymore. Fuck this. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
It's for people who are watching. I don't know like what your audience is like, but I'm in a town that's about an hour from anything. It's about a couple hundred people up here in the mountains. So we're quite high up, 4,000 feet up out in the Caribou Mountains here. And, it's a different kind of town. It's not like anywhere else in Canada.
Wow. Well, that is pretty unique. You'll have to start, gathering different things about your town and sharing us with pictures and stuff. If you're going to start popping in and being a regular, it'd be nice to see what's going on there that makes you guys so unique. And there is lots of things in that area that make you unique, which would be interesting to the rest of us who have no idea what it's like up there.
Well, I'm a terrible ambassador for my community right now. We have a historic Barkerville town up the road, and I had a big fight with them last weekend, and it's once again I'm a flashpoint of division in the community because I just don't shut up.
Oh my God. My friend Marie is shining down right now, and she's like, yes, Janet, he's just what you need right now. He's somebody who's fighting for the community and doesn't put up with bullshit. And it's good to have somebody else like that up in Wells, BC, because every little nook and cranny in Canada needs one.
I mean, I used to be a fight for the community guy. Now I'm just like, stay the fuck out of my way.
Well, I mean, as far as it goes, I mean, there's sometimes when you can't help yourself, or at least that's my problem.
Like I don't drink. I don't bother anybody. I don't, I'm a good dad. And if you get in my way and you purposefully push me, I'll be like, I'm going to take you the fuck down.
Right?
Well, I don't bother anybody. And the fact that you've chosen to make enemies with me means you are going to suffer for it.
No Christmas presents for them. Fuck them.
So I've been loud at Barkerville Historic Site, and half the town is like, good for you, man, right on, and half the town's like, well, he's crazy, and we at Barkerville are community.
Well, you know what? Here's where we all got to take a page right out of Frankie McDonald's book, and don't listen to the haters. Frankie would never curse, but here's my words for if I could just tell Frankie for those haters, fuck those haters. So
on a side note to the Wells Community Christmas spiel I've just given, so the cop's at my door, and I open it up, and he's a little shorter than me. I'm looking down. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? And quickly I realize he's here before he even says much, I understand he's doing the community hampers, because it happens every year, and tonight's the night, I guess. I never know what night it is. It's a different night every year. But then he's trying to introduce himself, and he's like, I'm from Nova Scotia, and I even have the Frankie McDonald action figure and book. And like, yeah, cool, man. Someday we can get together, and my bobblehead and your action figure can fight.
That'd be funny. Frankie would laugh at that one. He would. Well, you know what? I think this sounds like a Christmas song maybe you might like.
I want a Massey Ferguson for Christmas. Only a Massey Ferguson will do. A machine that's a keeper.
Now, honestly, as a man, would you not shit a brick if a fucking woman gave you a Massey Ferguson for Christmas? That'd be the best gift ever. And I don't drive a tractor, but I'm thinking I would. What do you think, Imogen?
I like the old school Masseys. My grandpa had like a 1967 Massey. That was one of the ones I grew up driving. Those
were built never to destruct. Those were original to last longer than humans. They were. Yeah.
It had the front end loader, so we called it the big tractor.
Right? All right. So who's up next? Are you going to stay for some trivia there, Joey, only, or what?
I might be in and out. I'm waiting for my food to cook, but I'm here.
What kind of hamper are they bringing you? With raw food? Well, I mean, I guess they don't want to bring it all cooked and have it go sour, but still sweet.
No, all kinds of cans. All kinds of canned goods.
Wow.
For example, there's like 5 cans of cranberry sauce alone. So I have like what most people would be a lifetime, but for me, that's like, I love cranberry sauce. I'll eat it like anytime.
Oh.
Like, that's just one example.
Oh, well, you need to put it in between some squares, some oatmeal, some sugar, brown sugar, put it in the oven with your cranberry sauce. Oh, take it out, some ice cream or some whipped cream. Oh, it's just to die for. Yeah.
I just slather it on steaks and pork and chicken. I don't care. I don't care what day of the year it is. I don't care if it's Thanksgiving.
Well, you're a real Krampus. Real Krampus or Crumpus. What is it? All right, Imogen. Is it your turn or is it Brandon's? I can't remember.
Well, I did the last question. I do have a few more here, but I think that we should toss it over to Brandon.
Oh, right, me? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Elf. So how many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol? That's an easy one.
Oh,
okay. No. Another question. That's bad. That's too easy. That's awful. New question.
Oh, I thought like for whatever reason I had please insert card take place. Yeah, 3. That's right. Okay.
All right.
I will not.
What are the other 2 most popular names for Santa Claus? Is that one bad?
Kris Kringle. Fat Coke Daddy.
Another easy one. You're like too easy.
Saint Nick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I love that Coca-Cola company gave us the modern image, so I like Fat Coke Daddy.
Good one. Did we get the answers from anybody? everybody likes watching the show, but nobody likes answering anything. It's like there's no wrong answer. I mean, there
Well,
is.
there's
But
Father Christmas. There's actually a lot of names for Father Noel.
yeah,
Yeah, like
I don't
Right.
think
what are we
two
looking
is a
at?
fair question.
Oh, Saint Nick, Chris Kringle. Santa
I can
Claus.
accept all the
that's, you know,
all right, Brandon, what's the right ones?
but will you?
Hmm.
Well, I'll go with Chris Kringle and Saint Nick, but I can also accept all the other ones too.
Well, then, pretty good. I agree.
Everybody wins.
All right, I'm taking the full
Hey-o.
point on that one. Everyone else gets half points.
Right? All right. So, the movie Miracle on 34th Street is
Awesome.
based on real life department store. What is it? Has anybody ever shopped in this real life department store that's based on Miracle on 34th Street? Me? I have
I've
not.
actually never watched Miracle on 31st Street.
You've never watched Miracle on 34th Street? What about It's a Wonderful Life with Jimmy
Oh,
Stewart?
the fucking lame Christmas movies. Why did I watch that shit?
Oh my
It's like
God.
fucking, I watched Rambo at Christmas.
Oh my God. See, if you watch those movies, you might actually think that you care about something.
Oh, I care about lots of things, but I don't want to sit down for 2 hours and that's not what I watch a movie for. I watch a movie to escape like the world, man.
Oh, well, these make you feel right sad about strangers you'll never ever meet or met, and they're probably already dead. And then you start crying about things that never ever happened and never probably happened ever in, a million
See,
years.
that's incredibly irrelevant.
But it does. It takes you away from everything else in your life. It's like, that's never fucking happened.
So do the science shows I watch at night.
Oh.
And they
The what?
also make me better at trivia.
Oh. What
Except
trivia
for in this case.
of those movies. Oh.
Yeah. So ask the question. I don't know the department store, no.
Wow. How about you, Imogen? Any idea? I think you do.
Zabar's, Kmart, Kroger's.
I'm gonna go Target.
No.
I like Target because I like the idea of the imagery of just Santa having a big ass target on him.
No. But it would be working.
No, I've never.
How does nobody not
I've
have
never
the answer to this?
seen
Oh
it.
my God.
I haven't seen it. No.
You know what? I'm gonna say it's either Kmart, Kroger's, or Macy's. But
Now,
because it was from
ask me what movie,
so
where, ask me about Nakatomi Plaza. I know where Die Hard took place. Like,
You got the right answer in there,
No.
Imogen. 1, 3 are right.
yeah. So yeah, because it was set in like the 30s, that's why I'm thinking Macy's. Macy's is one of the big boys
Yes.
that's been around for that long.
Yes.
And because it is kind of a staple, so that
You
was
got
it. It was Macy's.
It was Macy's.
Son of an elf. Okay.
Right?
Ha!
Son of a nutcracker. Good one.
Yeah.
All right. Okay,
Great.
so back to you, Imogen.
I got one.
Okay.
I got questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I can come up with lots. Okay. Christmas 1943, the Canadian 1st Infantry Division had Christmas dinner together at what famous battle?
The Battle of
In 1943.
the
That'd be
Battle of
like
43.
World War II.
Mm.
No, that was after World War II. World War II officially ended I don't know dates anymore.
35. Alexa, when did World War II? No, World War II ended in 45. In June
My
of-
God,
Maybe
people.
that was it. Armistice Day.
45. I'm gonna guess. Yes.
Yeah. It was 45 is when it ended. But my God, what?
Yeah, so let's just say World War II. That's like the
All right.
40s one that everyone knows.
The famous Christmas dinner the Canadian 1st Infantry Division had during the Battle of, they went to a church in the rear.
Did they eat their
One
enemy?
unit at a time, snuck out, and for a couple hours off the line, had Christmas dinner at what battle?
I don't know what battle.
Mm.
Guys, this is terrible. This is
Multiple
this is
choice,
huge
so-
history.
I'm gonna go Vimy
What
Ridge.
Italian city?
The Vatican or Belska.
It was called Mini Stalingrad at the time. It was the Battle of Ortona, and it was a particularly violent clash between the Canadians and the German paratroop division.
Well, we suck at that type of trivia. My God. Yeah. I'm right bad at the army
So
trivia.
this is why multiple choice is always good on certain things.
Yeah, you got a 1 in 4 chance.
Okay.
We had 0
All
chance
right.
of getting that shit. All right. Who's next?
Imogen.
All right. Now, going down the rabbit hole here, from the annals of violent crime, we're going to go back to Christmas Day in 2013 in Victoria, Australia. So, this is the day that Bill Stevenson became a victim of a violent murder. His super cool meth-addicted friends, Danielle and Darren, took him for a drive out to the bush. Once there, they accosted poor Bill and smashed his head in with a rock and disposed of the body before enjoying a leisurely walk back to town. How did they dispose of the body? It's super festive. Did they A, put him in the car and light it on fire? Did they B, leave him to be eaten by wild animals? C, cut him into pieces? Or D, put him in the car and shove it off a cliff?
Well, there's
Wow.
not much for cliffs in Australia. It's
Oh,
an extremely
B.
flat continent.
Oh, they've got them.
Yeah, they do in the Blue Mountains. Yeah, but
So's Alberta, be all about cliffs.
wow.
Australia's pretty flat.
So,
It's not cliffs.
how did Danielle and Darren dispose of their smushy-headed friend, Bill? Did they put him in the car and light it on fire? Did they leave him to be eaten by wild animals? Hack him into pieces? Or put him in the car and shove it off the cliff?
Well, it wasn't off the
What
cliff.
say you?
Wasn't off the
Would Joey
cliff.
say not off the cliff?
And if they were hacked up,
Fire,
they would
animals,
have been left
pieces.
for the animals. So that counts out those two. So they were set on
Oh,
fire.
Well, if he was
And they
hacked
walked
up, he
back
would have been
down.
left for scavengers. Well,
And
see,
they
if he
walked
was-
back to town.
they-
So they burnt the car.
ooh. Let's see. Now I
You're
need
saying
to
burn
know.
the car? I like this rationale. See,
I
cutting
like it
into
too.
pieces means that there's more available for smaller animals. Leaving them intact leaves them for bigger animals. So we have two different categories of animal,
There's
desecration
not a
of
lot of
the
big
corpse
animals
here.
in Australia, except for like crocodiles. But
Yeah, like-
they walked back to
Proto-dragons.
town, you said. So therefore, what happened to the car?
Yeah, I
Well,
like burning
see,
it.
they walk back to town, but they're also methed out. So there wasn't a lot of motivation. This was just let's kill a guy. So the line of thinking might be a little murky and difficult to follow.
So whenever I'm on meth and I kill a guy, I usually burn the car.
See, I
Yeah.
like this. You've already got a lighter. You got
But
a
you didn't
lighter
say
and
I'm
a
right,
torch.
so I must not have the right answer.
I don't know about the meth part. That's
All
not.
right.
I'd sooner run from the burning car than somebody on meth. That's just me.
Super festive here.
Oh yeah. Holy Christmas, Batman.
Right? This happened on
I-
Christmas Day, 2013, Victoria, Australia.
Well, none of
All
it
right, other
sounds
guesses?
my kind of Christmas, but what was the event that took place?
So Danielle and Darren decided to go for a drive with their friend Bill, just out to the bush and murder him. They're on meth. They're meth addicts.
Wonderful.
They just went out to so
Like
to
pretty
expand
car
on-
burning. Whoa.
see fire is always nice. But a lot of dudes on meth, a lot of people on meth will run away from that because it's a little overwhelming. And they got a lot of energy. Plus the adrenaline from killing a guy for no apparent reason.
Wow.
So
So
this
what's
is
the
the
end?
event. Now the question is, so the question is, how did they dispose of them? Put it in a car, light it on fire. This is Joey's answer. Did they leave them to be eaten by wild animals? Did they chop them up into pieces, leaving them for smaller animals? Or did they put them in the car and heave it off a cliff?
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
We have one answer
did
for
they-
fire. What other guesses do we have here?
I'll
Well,
go
I think-
fire.
I'm going fire now too. He fucking changed my whole train of thought.
You're going fire?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep. You know what?
Wow.
Joey's on the right track. Joey thinks like a meth head. The correct answer is indeed A. They put him in the car and lit it on fire. The motivation for the actual murder was completely unclear. They never had a clear answer. These stellar human beings celebrated Christmas with a violent murder, after which they tried to hide it by just jamming them back in the car and lighting it on fire, and then they just walked into town. So and as an added little detail, Joey's got it. So as an added little detail, the dude, while they're doing this, and literally there is no motivation, they're just like, oh, let's just take Bill out and execute him, right? So while they're doing that, the dude is rambling and babbling about how it's some Kill Bill thing. I'm not sure. I don't know what the tie-in was, but that's as much clarity or explanation as they ever had. It was a Kill Bill murder plot.
Well, I'm so glad they burnt it up instead of cutting it up.
But now
otherwise I would have lost.
Well, I don't know. I think the poor bastard got cut up may have been.
They liquefied his head and then lit him on fire, leaving barbecue for the bears.
Well, live by the meth, die by the meth.
All right.
I don't think that the victim was on meth. It was just like the killers.
All right.
Oh, well, then that would suck.
There you have it.
Okay. Right? So Chris is not going to have a white Christmas. What color Christmas will Mr. Elvis have if Mr. Elvis was still alive? But he sang about it while he was alive. What was Elvis's Christmas color? What color Christmas did Elvis have?
Blue.
Who knows?
I think
blue.
Blue.
Blue is the color of music.
I was pretty sure it was a blue Christmas. Some of I don't like Christmas music, but the quality of the production on Elvis's Christmas albums is
insane, right? Yeah. It's hard to believe that Elvis was so royally screwed over by the Colonel and that he was so into the drug scene and someone who had such a fantastic artist in their palm of their hands to bring through their career, and he just demolished poor Elvis. Could you imagine if he would have had a good person, mentoring him and bringing him through the music industry? Poor man'd still be alive today, and so would his daughter. Anyhow, who's next?
Oh, I guess it's my go. Hey. All right.
Yes, it is.
So, here we go. Which country did eggnog come from?
Eggnog.
You told me to make it harder, and I'm making it harder.
I want to think it came from the same country that made mayonnaise.
Say again?
Which country did eggnog come from?
It's either France or Britain.
It sounds British.
As I drink this.
I don't know why. It just has a British vibe.
This is Christmas season, so there isn't any reason we can't dance the Christmas polka.
I've never heard this song either.
Dancing the Christmas polka. Christmas crazy.
Polka. Delightful.
It's Jim Reeves, and you guys probably are like, who in the hell is Jim Reeves? Jim Reeves was my grandmother's most favorite artist, and he's just like Elvis back in his time. He's back from the 30s and 40s, and he was the shit back then.
He was the king of festive tunes.
Right. So we know that Elvis is having a blue Christmas. Brandon, what was your question? Hit us up again.
Which country did eggnog come from?
Yeah, eggnog.
Scandinavian?
I'm thinking it's a place that had no taste buds. I'm going with England.
Hey, British food is weird, man.
Yeah.
But to be fair, every culture, every country, every culture has weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's something weird in all of it.
Hey, I'm weird too. Embrace your weirdness.
Yeah. Right? There is something to be said for the insanity of an egg drink.
Yeah. Right? But you know what?
I
think the funniest thing, we're talking about eggs. Have you seen that challenge on Facebook where the kids are with their parents, they're cooking, they'll go to crack the egg in the bowl and they crack the egg off the kid's head?
Oh God.
One little kid took the egg and smashed it back off the parent. I thought that is the fucking funniest video ever. Yeah, you gotta watch it. The egg cracking video. It's the die for.
Man, eggnog's fucking nasty.
Yeah, eggnog is nasty. So what country did they make eggnog in? I'm going with, hey, look who's here.
Oh, the answer is England.
Yeah.
Ah!
Hi, Frankie.
I told you, this is the first appearance of trivia.
Yeah, for a long time, yeah.
So, what's Frankie up to tonight? Tell us, Frankie.
Great so far. Joey Only is in British Columbia right now.
He is. What do you like the most about Joey Only?
He runs a podcast every Thursday nights.
He does. What does he do with the podcast? What is he doing?
Talk about weather and things like this and fights fires.
It is. And it's the only type of podcast that a comediological podcast is putting weather and comedy together. Does anybody else do that?
Nobody else thought of that.
Exactly. It's quite the original podcast.
And you know, that's because nobody actually likes it.
People don't know what they like. Once you're dead, they'll love it. It seems to be the thing. You know, once us artists die, they'll ignore us while we're alive. But the second we're dead, they love it.
I know I was working on fame in my music career really hard. And then I got sober and just fucking gave up trying to die.
Look, I just came up with a fake.
Once again, in the next year, in summer 2024, they might have to close France for it because France could be over capacity for the Olympics.
What's that? I've never heard you say this before.
Oh,
When did that start?
okay, that's cool.
Yeah. They're at overcapacity for the Olympics. What are they going to do?
They might have to close the border.
Wow. Well, it won't be the first time they've closed the border, but it'll be the first time they've closed the border for an actual good reason.
What?
Better than COVID. Hey, we don't have any more room. That's a good answer. We should try that in Cape Breton. So someone's saying, Frankie, what would a reindeer sound like on Christmas Day, says Andrew Herbert.
That's awesome. Noise.
Does Santa Claus give the reindeer a gift? You think Rudolph get a present from Santa?
A new sneakers.
New sneakers.
What do reindeer eat? New sneakers. Awesome.
Well, it'll help run.
I guess that anything that Santa gives to the reindeer.
Yeah.
I guess anything Santa gives to his wife or the reindeer are just homemade gifts. They're made in his yard.
What do you think? Does the Santa go out and buy his wife a gift, or does the elves make it? What do you think? You think he gives homemade gifts, or does he buy them?
Santa Claus gets gifts now. They in the old days they used to make homemade gifts a long time ago, like trains and things like this.
Yes.
Yeah, I was making homemade gifts back in the day.
And you like to make dolls for the girls and trains and cars for the boys and rock for everybody.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that little show. So, Frankie, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Do you have one?
Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus. Is that the one? He's funny. It's from Home Improvement, Tim Allen. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I like that one too. So, something that they like about Christmas. So, what's your favorite thing you're looking forward to, Frankie? On Christmas Day, what's going to be the most happy thing?
That means open up the gifts and have a turkey dinner and broccoli, potatoes, and carrots.
Oh, yum. So that's my favorite part too, is the food. I love the food.
Broccoli. Do you guys not have turkeys in Nova Scotia?
Sure we do. But it's broccoli. I think broccoli's one of Frankie's favorites.
Yeah, me too. I'm just eating a yam right now.
There's no such a thing as December 32nd.
This guy likes
Are you sure?
I think that you laughed with last time. He said that, and Frankie busted into. I told Brandon we got to pull it out of the clips. Turkey. Me too, Mark.
Oh, yes.
Frankie's laugh. It was the most incredible laugh I think I've ever heard. Best laugh of all time. You gave us a good one there, Frankie.
That means I'm hitting in Dooley's now.
All right, buddy. Have a good day. Thanks for coming up.
That means I'm
And he's
heading to Dooley.
gone.
Mm-hmm.
Who needs to get his drink on? Frankie's wild, man.
Well, you got him laughing so hard there last time you said that, Andrew Herbert. I'm telling you, I've never seen anybody laugh so hard in my life. It was just delightful to be here watching him. All right. So whose question?
You want to get him going? Accuse him of stealing Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's what he just said. He said, "Is Frankie stealing my Wi-Fi?"
Yeah, I missed it because I was eating.
Awesome. We love Frankie. He's a very good friend of ours, and we certainly love having him on. These guys here. I wouldn't know any of them if it weren't for Frankie, to be honest with you. He took me on doing so many podcasts, and we all kind of just flew together a bit, and it was been fun ever since. Okay, so next question is it you, Brandon? No, it's Imogen's.
Oh.
Or Joey's. Yeah, you or Joey.
I just asked one. I did the last one.
All right, Joey or me?
I think it's, is it Brandon or you?
Okay.
If we go around the circle.
Go hit it up, Brandon.
Oh, I'll go again. Well, I just asked the last one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Yeah, everybody just had the last one.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
It's Janet's turn.
Yeah, Janet.
All right. So.
Oh, yeah, no, Brandon had the question about eggnog. Oh. Ugh.
That's right. That's what I tried to forget it. That's what happened.
Yeah, I got the right answer.
That was
on
the
that
last
one.
question.
Eggnog exists.
I shared a reel, and I would have
As I'm
honestly had
drinking
one answer. I got a good one here. I think it's going to cause a lot of interesting answers. What do people traditionally put on top of the Christmas tree? So I thought I had the answer to this, and I did a reel last week, and I noticed I seen various things people were using on top of their Christmas trees. And I mean various things, several different things. And I've never seen at least 6 of these things before on a Christmas tree. So I was like, huh. So I shared the reel, and I wanted to see what other people in other places of the world, did for their trees. So go ahead, guys. What do you put on the top of your trees?
Sometimes fire.
Star.
Sometimes Morbo just passes up there. I think I've got a little Santa around here somewhere. Actually, mine's naked right now.
Oh, yeah?
I don't have a tree right now.
You don't have a tree right now?
Yes.
You don't do the tree thing?
Sometimes I do if the kids are here. Like I'm going to go to their mom's house tomorrow or the day after, and we'll spend the night and wake up and do presents all together and whatnot. But she's taking the first week at the kids. So like I don't, and then the last weekend was I haven't taken a weekend off for like 3 months. So she took them for the weekend last weekend. So I haven't had kids here leading up to Christmas.
So why bother decorating? It's a lot of work.
Yeah, generally we go out and we hack down a tree. I take the chainsaw or fucking one of my hand saws. And I mean, like literally, because where I am here in the mountains, like I've walked to the other. There's a museum right next to us. I've walked to the other side of the museum and cut down a sapling, and we used it for a tree. Like it wasn't even a matter of like, let's go drive to the bush. It's like,
you're in it.
There's the edge of town right there. I'm gonna go get a tree.
Well, there's got definite pros and cons to it. Pro, hey, you're already in the woods. You're already at the forest. You're good to go. Mm-hmm.
But okay, to answer the question, in 1984, Mom and I found, or 85 actually it was, we found ourselves at the farmhouse in El Dorado, Ontario, alone for the first time. No aunts and uncles, no anything else. It was either 84 or 85. Must have been 84. And we had nothing. She had nothing, So I was 5 years old. So we spent time making our own decorations and little loop-de-loo things and popcorn streamers. And we made our own decorations.
Nice. And
we made this star out of the telephone book and some tin foil and a toilet paper roll. And that was the star for like 25. I think it's still her star. 40 years later.
Still using the same one?
Yeah, it was special.
Well, yeah, very. Well, what you're describing, I mean, a lot of people don't have that opportunity to make decorations with their parents. Some parents don't have the time of day for their children. So the ones that do, those children grow up with nice memories forever and a decoration if they're lucky as a prize.
No, most children don't have psychopathic fucking fathers and broken families and no money for any decorations.
Look,
You know, like what a lovely story, Joey. It was we made the best of it. It means something to us, yeah.
Of course it did.
Love Mom.
Christmas is memories. Is your mother still with you? She's still alive?
Oh yeah.
Good. Well, I hope you spend some time with your mother over the holidays. My mother lives
she's in Ontario.
Yeah, mine is in Ontario too. So yeah, we're both got mothers in the middle of the country, and we live on the coast. Sucks to be us. Mm-hmm. I hear you. I got one sister, lives up with my mother. Brother, he lives up in heaven. So I got my family here, which is my grandkid and my husband, and that's my Christmas. So yeah, who do you spend Christmas with, Brandon? Up there in Brooks.
Oh, I got my mom, my dad, my brothers. Yep. First.
Nice. Good. And Imogen, you're spending Christmas with Morbo Fishpaw and Stefan. Just you and Morbo?
Yep.
Might
not see Noodle at all. Pardon?
Man, that yam was so fucking good.
I've never eaten it. Never in my life have I ever eaten
before.
Yep. Have you? How about you, Imogen? Yam or no yam?
For which?
Yam.
They've got their place.
Yeah. No.
Or you get a big fat one. It's like a sweet potato. You bake it up and then you put a bunch of butter and salt on it.
Not much butter and salt don't make taste good though. I mean, if the rock salt, I think I'd try it.
I like it better than these beets.
Well, beets are good to burn calories. They have their purpose. The enzymes from the beets will break down all those fats, and it's right good. Hey, Imogen. All right. Whose question is it now? Oh, so we didn't answer. What was the most popular thing to be on the top of a tree? What do people traditionally put on top of it? We missed it. So, hello, Shelly. So, Imogen, you said star. Brandon, you said
star.
And Joey said everything, but I can't remember the answer. For me,
the star. Was it an angel or something stupid looking?
Oh, shut up. I put an angel on top of our tree. And every year I do that because I just feel like angel represents people who aren't there anymore. And I don't want to forget them when it comes to Christmas time. So that's why I have an angel on my tree. But I've seen people with nutcracker hats. I've seen them with Santa stockings, Santa hats, just the most incredibly, even Rudolph or the snowman's top hat. They just decorated their trees so smartly and just the customization was really cool. I had not ever seen anything other than the star or the angels on trees before. So when I asked people to share their tree video pictures, it really took me by surprise. But I think my favorite ones were the ones that were half still not dressed at the bottom because they left them for their cats, I'm assuming, to wreck the bottom of the tree without decoration ruining. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, who's ready for the answer?
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
It's Angel. So yeah, I was surprised to see that it was. Hello there, Bruce Jacker and Kelly Siplinski. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, that's the answer on that one. So who's next? It's either one of you three. I legit just.
Okay, well, I guess it is my turn. I'll try to give you a quick, easier one this time.
Yeah.
Do porcupines masturbate?
That's great. Christmas.
I'm
how?
going to say
Okay. Porcupines? No, I'm hoping not. I'm scared to know the answer.
Don't look it up, Imogen.
Oh, that's what Imogen's doing. She's like, I'm the cash.
No, I'm not. All of the comments just loaded.
That's too funny.
No, all the comments just loaded. I had no comments after the very beginning.
Oh.
And so, wow.
Oh yeah, mine just says I'm an animator for like an hour.
Oh. That's a pokey one. You think so, Margie?
Yeah, that's where mine was stuck. Hi, Lucius.
Hello, Lucius. Yeah, I just got a whole bunch of them piled through too. Oh, for God's sake. So whatever was happening, we had internet. It's probably there's a server
Yeah.
underwater somewhere. Or
Wow.
frozen. We've had so much weather.
Yep.
I feel like we had a 5-day storm.
Well, great.
Right?
Yep. Oh, Lucius, I have something for you. Ha ha ha. I'll see you eventually.
Brandon, do you have an answer on the
Or I'll tie to a brick and throw it through
Query,
your windshield or something. Whatever.
issue
I'm
of
gonna
masturbating
say-
porcupine?
No. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
What? Back in 2 seconds.
He's just got to go check on the porcupines in his attic.
Another old song.
I'm going to say some porcupines do, but they have such weird little hands. So, I mean, they've got weird little hands. They've got, like, their shape's so weird.
Yes, they
I mean,
some
I assume they
do.
can read. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they don't all do it, but I mean, they're weirdly armored.
Oh, the porcupines.
Is Brandon coming back? Brandon, what have
I'm
you
trying to
done?
come back. Where's my camera?
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
What was Brandon doing?
checking on his porcupines.
He wouldn't let us see.
He was checking his date nap. He had a message.
Right?
What am I doing?
Damn
Okay,
it, Brandon.
Brandon, you broke yourself.
I did. I broke myself. but
Yeah,
can
what
hear me,
are
right?
you doing, Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon. you need to-
Nothing.
I don't know. It looks like
Trying to
you're
get my
up to,
camera to go.
you're up to no good.
It's a yes or no
All right.
question, Brandon.
Yeah.
Leave and come back.
Yes.
Do porcupines yank it?
Oh, there's my camera.
Do they?
Oh, there you are.
Porcupines in the middle of the
Yeah.
night.
What?
You're back. Okay.
All right.
We got 2
All
no's,
right. All right, what's the
and
answer?
Imogen says some.
Yeah.
Of course they fucking masturbate.
Where's the video? If there's no video, it didn't happen.
I think most animals kind of do when they figure it out.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
like
thing.
a Facebook mail.
Dolphins are just straight up aggressive or rapey.
Yeah, some animals are pretty into it.
Oh my
Like
god.
that's why you never get a
aggressive.
monkey,
Yep.
especially if you have a ceiling fan. Because they'll just get on that ceiling
pretty
fan
down
spinning
there,
around, jerking off at you,
Ooh.
and fucking making monkey sounds. It
Well, that's
happens.
Wild.
Right?
No.
It's the magic
wild.
of it.
No. Me and my
Not
ducks
sure
have.
how that's tied into Christmas, but that's okay.
Well, actually,
See?
now that you mention it, there's a 25% increase in penile injuries on Christmas Day.
You know why?
There are.
Because they didn't perform right, and the fucking wife punched them right in the pecker and sent them to the
So here's my question. Is New Year's Eve rate of penile injuries higher, the same, or lower?
Well,
New
they
Year's
could
has a
easily-
lot more alcohol fueled stuff. So much higher chance. The odds are higher.
Brandon, from your experience,
All right.
any penile injuries on New Year's Eve as opposed to Christmas?
I've had nothing, so
And nobody you know.
That's just tragic.
Bruce Sackheim says higher.
I don't know. I'm thinking poor Brandon doesn't know the difference between a penile injury and a penile play with.
Well, to be fair, what Brandon pays for is a little difficult to determine. So
To be fair, neither do I.
Just kidding, Brando.
I'm going to have to change the lighting in here.
Be matching your mic again.
yeah, you got that creeper lighting, man.
Janet, in your experience, Christmas 25% higher rate of penile injuries. Is New Year's Eve the same, higher, or lower?
New Year's is higher. Yeah. Higher. I feel like I'm playing the card game. Higher? Lower? You know?
As a matter of fact, hospitals
Yeah.
report that penile injuries there is no significant difference between any other day of the year and New Year's Eve. However, Christmas Day has a 25% higher reported than usual rate of penile injuries.
No
There's
gift.
my Christmas porcupine question for you.
They get a gift. The gift is all wrapped up with knuckle sandwich.
I think people are too wasted on New Year's to like fuck too much, you know?
Well, I guess this all depends on who you ask.
Yeah, like they do for like 5 minutes and like
Chopper blues. Oh yeah, right. I'm buying you that box of condoms. Give them back.
Christmas. It's like Christmas Day, honey. Let's get the fuck on.
Let's go watch a movie together.
And she's like, God, I can't wait for New Year's.
Ooh, this is a good one. All right, so I got no more questions, and I don't know if anybody's ever saw this when they were a kid. Mommy's kissing Santa Claus. Anybody ever see their mother kissing Santa Claus when they were a kid? No, you never had to dress up as Santa or Mrs. Claus. No,
We play a song on the radio all the time. I've heard this song. Yeah.
My mother's a
our
Dutch
playlist.
immigrant. They didn't do fucking shit like that.
oh my God. See, I'm
Kissing fucking men.
all these Christmas songs that I've played from back in old times, Jim Reeves, the Jackson 5. You guys don't know any of these songs, and I feel like you're missing out on some traditional Christmas
Well, I know
songs.
that song.
Do you? Oh, well, you're on the
Oh,
radio.
yes, I do. I played it on the boom.
But you didn't.
That was
you didn't
bad.
know any Jim Reeves.
Your
Did
job is to know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's it. How many hundreds of hours has Brandon subjected the world to Christmas music as a radio DJ?
Oh,
Yeah.
every time there's a
We
hockey
knew
game,
if any of us
Christmas
actually knew
music
the answer over the years, we might not even like Brandon that much anymore.
Well,
in.
I
Maybe.
feel bad for who's been listening to Brandon's radio music because you haven't played any of the good stuff. Well, you only play into
Oh, I sure did. I played National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation music on there.
what?
Okay.
National Lampoons.
Kiki
Sweet.
Maka is
Hold
the
on,
right way.
That's passable. Passable.
It's a
I
good
guess.
song.
Yeah.
So Boney M had put out a 3-disc Christmas album, Christmas set, and one of the discs has nothing Christmas on it. One of the tracks is Ma Baker. So it's a song about a bank robber. I heard Ma Baker and her sons are robbing banks, right? There's a little violence, there's a little disco, there's right? It's awesome. So because this one disc was part of the 3-disc Christmas set, I was allowed to play it at work for so long. We had to play only Christmas music, and I used that as a technicality to play non-Christmas music. So I got to play like disco about a bank robber. It was kind of nice.
I think
Well, I played lots of Boney M as well.
this one's my favorite Christmas song because it really means the real reason for Christmas to me because it is Jesus is the reason for the season. And people seem to forget that with purchasing and money and presents. They
I love this song.
Right? You need to appreciate the people that are still here because every year we have another Christmas. We have more people that aren't here from last Christmas. I mean, I got a lot of people that I don't have with me this Christmas. My content creator. I mean, right up until the day that she died, the minutes we were messaging back and forth like normal, it was all of a sudden like fucking aliens took her away and she was gone. It just shocked. So, yeah, people and food are what I focus on for Christmas, not gifts, because I buy my own. If I don't get none, well, I fucking got me to blame. You know? So that's how I spend my Christmas. Anyways, we're past our hour. Guys, if you guys have anything you want to add, Joey, it was nice having you on. Hopefully you become a part of the regular crew. And seems like we get you maybe more of a happiness. We'll try and find some people out there in Wells, BC.
I'm always usually picking my kids up on Fridays, and then Saturdays, like always the Gary and Dino show, which I love being on, but it's like, you know, my commitment during those, especially Saturday, is like I want one full day of we wake up in the house together, we go to sleep in this house together, and it's like we're gonna watch some Godzilla Monarch episodes or Mandalorian or whatever, you know, and it's like it's my night with the kids, and it's just like Fridays and Saturdays are pretty hard for me to go on. Was I funny?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You were part of the good the good, the bad, and the ugly of Christmas. I mean, Christmas is full of it means something different to everyone. And part of Canada you're in, I mean, who knows? You did just fine. You did exactly as you should have. You were yourself. That's all you can ask for.
You like my plain face character that doesn't smile?
Okay.
Never
Never noticed. No, what do you think, Imogen? Brandon's on perma smile. You on heroin, Brandon?
Oh no, I am on rum right now. That's what I'm on.
I'm kidding. I don't know where
I'm on weed, man.
Oh, well, you on the booze, the pipe, perfect. Well, you know what? I hope you have a great Christmas day. I hope that whatever Christmas means to you guys, for you, Joey, your kids, even if it's a FaceTime or a phone call or, you know.
No, I'm going to their mom's house like tomorrow or something. And
Oh, perfect.
spend
Your
a couple
mother?
days together. Yeah.
Excellent. And you're
No, not my mom. Their mom's house.
Oh, well, that's just as good. You're going
Yeah.
to kids, you know.
No, that's good. Yeah,
It's for them.
it's gonna be great.
Yeah, and you can still go and cut down that tree. It's the forest is still there and the trees are still waiting. No,
You know how many trees I cut down this year?
too many. But that was to save fires in people's lives. This is different. This is to give your kids little memories.
I cut down a lot of trees this year.
Yeah, too ironically.
And I burnt up a lot in back burns too. Like your fuel. Sorry,
Oh,
Christmas trees gone.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Well, I got to say, having your land flooded, and I thought it was doing a great job when we did clear the land that we had this year, stacked all the logs up and all around the outside perimeter. Well, luckily, that water came in, boy, and it floated those logs off, and I'm going to have to go back. I don't know if I should even bother and repack up all those logs that weigh between 50 and how many 100 pounds. That's good times. I love when Mother Nature makes you redo your work. That's it. So have Merry Christmas, Imogen. You too, Brandon. You too, Joey. We'll be back.
Yeah, you too,
Next-
everybody.
Guys,
Love you guys.
take care. Talk to you next Friday, guys.